All right, welcome everyone to Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Orb
on the Movements of the Earth, episode 11. I think this is where everything goes badly.
Yeah, things have gone through a little bit of a time skip. Things have gone relatively well.
Yep.
Yolenta has now been kind of separated from all this stuff here. Viast is dead. They're now reshuffling things at the library.
Oh, yeah.
Grabowski has found the book, but they did not showcase what
Anything
happened after he found that, which means so there could be a whole bunch of time of him being like reading this and being like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we've got that, plus we've got a new group of Inquisitors that are going to be trained by Novak. Fresh blood, you know, to then go out and do the Lord's work.
I'm so excited that even if this isn't something where it goes bad, we just get like half of an episode dedicated to Novak just talking about this shit with that voice.
Yeah.
And having this kind of like surly like,
yes, please.
This is some dirty shit. And you're not really going to.
You're not gonna like.
You're not gonna like it.
But don't worry, you'll develop a taste for it.
You'll figure out a way to live with yourself.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
And it's gonna be okay.
Because even if the work isn't something that you would want to be doing, you can always treat your work as worship to the Lord our God.
I mean,
and you know,
yes, with the most droll sarcasm just dripping from his lips, you know.
Yeah,
I would almost love the little kids like calling him a little bit on his shit, and he'd be like, "Listen here, you little like I'm the best Inquisitor."
Yeah.
And
there's a reason why they're having me teach you all, okay?
Yeah, I'm the best Inquisitor this side of the Rhine. You do not want. You do not want to play that game with me.
but Oxy's gonna be okay. I'm not. That's not a question. It is a statement.
It's just so crazy how much time can pass in one episode of this show. They do either a flashback or they do like a time skip within it. They do montages. This is a saga. It's an epic. So in a lot of ways, the story doesn't care about any of these characters.
Oh, I know, but we've got to Yolenta and Oxy and Novak all in a room together, with no one knowing what's going on that needs to happen.
I'm here to date your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have you work. We'll have you work the fields, and Oxy will have a farmland saga. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god! But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Domo. Yoroshiku. Oh, just went straight to talk about torture. Cool. Nice.
Fantastic.
Nice. Yep. You'll get used to it. A gap? Oh, wow. Because we're sanctioning killing. So, like... Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
Fun. Anthony. Ooh. Whoa. That was pretty seditious right there. Someone important. Oh. Maybe?
No idea.
God, I love Novak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, even better.
Now.
What an uncomfortable, encounter. Terror.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Went from truth to terror.
Are you squeamish?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Hey, is there any chance we could, like, not become Inquisitors and do the regular work we've been doing? Because, oh my god, we are not cut out for this.
The Black Mass.
So probably just an alternate church meeting. I do not want to watch this.
Okay, okay. We're going with just sounds. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, no, I know. Oh!
He's like, I'm so glad. Oh, yep.
Oh my gosh.
This is so fucked. Yeah, I'm waiting for, at the end, it to be something where it's like, yep, I guess she didn't know anything. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
He's taking it off. No. Okay, no.
That resigned look on his face.
He's already done it once. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, Novak is so cool. He's like. Whoa.
Okay, alright. Let's hear it.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh, yes. Tell us. Okay, alright.
He just straight up is like, yep. Abject terror. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's Grabowski. Yep, it has to do with heliocentrism and the cosmos and all that. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I love that distinction though of the no. You're the ones sent to do this, but you don't have any power over what happens.
Right. Oh no.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Look at all this.
Yeah. Probably going to be a very good thing that he didn't write that letter.
Or that they're separate from the... Oh, Yolanda!
Ah, because then he passes it off to her and she gets it circulating.
Oh, celebrating!
Just celebrating because...
Oh, of course! What perfect timing.
But also the worst timing because if she's found with them... Oh my god.
Aha.
Has it already been sent off?
Whoa. That's such a cool way to say it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, cool. Yeah. Go have fun with that.
Mm-hmm. You won't be welcome here anymore.
He'll never make it there. Oh. Botany just
Like, you're kidding, right?
Absolute downer about the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's great. Of course. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Y'all are gonna get interrogated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good, because you're about to get it.
No!
Finished it.
Okay. Ah!
In the area for work. Oh my god, fantastic. Yes.
The voice is like clear as day. He recognizes him entirely. Oh my god. Yeah, I helped the church, yeah.
Talk as little as you can, Oxy.
Yeah.
Don't give him anything to remember.
Shut up, Oxy, don't say a damn thing. This is actually
telling
good.
him everything.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is a really sweet moment, actually.
Yeah, is this where Botany clues in?
Yeah, I think he's smart to know that he needed to take point on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. No way. No fucking way. Yeah. Oh my god, the music!
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
shit.
Terror! Terror is a very aptly named title here.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Let's do this.
This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Novak has been perfectly built up as a character, and now he's here. Just his very presence brings pure terror.
Heebie-jeebies to the umpteenth degree.
And the idea to start off this following up with what we had last episode of, so we're going to take two young, hopeful Inquisitors
and show them
the tough work.
Yeah.
Just a basic, average interrogation here. What were they actually interested in? It doesn't matter. The main point is to show that he believes that this level of fear, that this level of unwavering discipline to this is needed in order for this world to stay in the way it is right now. We got a little bit of world building with regards to the bishop also being obsessed with the cosmos, which is fun for potential stuff later. But then just the pivot of, there's an emergency dispatch, and we're like, fuck, we know what's happening.
Oh, yeah. Like,
it was just set up so well.
The fact that it also happened where it's all right, we're all together to celebrate, and it's just like, oh, shit. And yet that might be the only reason that they're alive right now, is that like, or not already in custody or something, right? It's because
he's alone, for one.
He's alone, that's true.
Which means he doesn't necessarily know that it's them.
Right, exactly. It could be all right, they don't, they call me in when they know something's happening, but not necessarily just in we need you to pick the people up, because he's so good at finding things out that it's like, we know something's happening.
We need you to go sniff out.
We need you to go sniff out.
This thing here.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's a good hound dog. Like this guy came in here, and you could tell within 30 seconds of sitting down there, he's like, I love the smell of fear.
Yeah, and Oczy wasn't exactly keeping it a secret.
No.
Like that. Like there's a part of me that wonders if it's he actually was here to talk with his daughter, right? Because especially if he's being sent for something that's in the area or related to, the person who oversees, basically funds a lot of her own work and stuff.
And he's like, oh, that's tangentially connected to my daughter. I'd want to go check in to see if she's
check in with
okay.
my daughter. And especially since there might be some dangerous shit going on there,
Yeah, he doesn't want it to spill over into her life.
Right, exactly.
So he shows that he's a family man first, which is, again, fun characterization for him, who's somebody who's totally cool with mass torture, over the course of his life and probably murder, then goes to his daughter first and chances upon, hopeful, researching clergyman, astronomer extraordinaire, Botany. And it's like, Botany, I think it was smart to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
But he, of course, has his little bit of desire to also be like, yes, I also will speak very confidently
highly of your daughter
and highly of her and stuff. And it's oh no, he doesn't realize how bad this is, which I like a little bit, because in some ways there's intelligence that I feel like sometimes goes a little bit too far with how people just kind of know situations.
It just goes into that kind of clairvoyant,
Right. So Botany did not sense what was going on here.
Oh, yeah.
From Oczy, which is also fun because you could say it characterizes him a little bit that he doesn't really look too highly upon Oczy.
And let's be real, Oczy is someone who has been scared for a lot of the time that Botany has known him.
Yeah.
He is a rather awkward person.
Very awkward,
So the idea that then he's all nervous and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, that's, I'll ask him about that later. What was up with that, dude?
Or it's the oh, yeah, we're researching heresy. So a member of the church comes in, and obviously he's a little nervous because a member of the church is here. But he doesn't think of it as, our lives in danger. It's more the this is the kind of person that we can't share this stuff anything remotely to.
Exactly. So we just got pulled over by a cop for a tail light that's out, and he's freaking out because we have a body in the back of the car,
It's even better because he doesn't even know he's a cop. This is someone that more just came by that's like, oh, we have trade secrets that we're stealing from your people.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, did you know I'm actually with internal affairs for our corporation?
Right.
And it's like, well, what kind?
Yeah.
Investigative and penal,
Yeah. And so he does the natural thing of just being like, oh, we're just doing research, right? It's the way of being like, hey, Oczy, calm the fuck down.
Right.
All right? He's just a dude.
And it's his daughter.
Yeah.
We've been spending enough time with her.
Yep. Like this is only natural, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have nothing to hide,
potentially.
right? And then, oh no, it's actually just the worst possible opportunity.
Right.
And the fact that he's then like, oh yeah, I sent my daughter on alone. Like he's not just here to talk at this point, right? You know, like
Yeah.
in a city at night, he sends his daughter by herself. Yeah, nah. When he also came over here to see her, right? Like they didn't even really get time to talk about anything really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. You're properly screwed. And so now the question is who's going to stay behind and buy time for the other, you know?
Right,
because
right.
I get the feeling that would be sort of voluntold to Oczy,
Yes.
you know? But at the same
absolutely.
time, like because the other problem here, he's carrying. They're not.
Right.
So that's a problem.
Oczy could maybe disarm him if he gets lucky.
He at
He
the
would
very
probably
least
take a wound in order to do it, though.
at the very least he's big enough that Novak would have to be a little careful, right? Like, you know,
yes.
where
and
it's
also we've seen enough about how Oczy has changed that he's not so quick to just turn on the violence.
right.
He's changed a lot.
Yep.
So I don't even know if he'd be willing to, you know, harm Novak in the way that you would need to irreparably make him like not a threat.
Yeah, break his arm or something, you know,
Or
yeah.
gouge his eyes out immediately.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the kinds of things that would be like how you would grapple somebody quickly, even though they have a weapon, and make them not a problem.
Right. Yeah, and so the best that I can hope for is that, you know, Oczy has like a knife, you know, like in the back of his pants or something, just so
Novak is not sure enough yet.
Sure.
Because again, Novak might be in the like, I'm still investigating. And in some ways, you guys are going to incriminate yourselves by your actions in the next day or so. And I can just wait.
Yep.
I'm not in any rush. I'm not scared of what your research is. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not in any timetable. This guy, we've said it before, but Hans Lambda from Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, yes.
And this guy share the exact same charismatic energy that's just so good and entertaining, but it's just the combination of his design, his voice, the presence that he carries.
Yep.
But the fact that he came here just after giving that speech about terror.
Right.
And the idea that we've seen Novak the blasé, the disinterested, the sarcastic, the one that's not really that passionate about all this.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, we've had it up in the air as to like, well, wait, besides his daughter then, why does he choose this? Like, he could provide for her probably in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he might not be a man of the clergy, right?
But he has to believe in this somewhat.
He does believe in what he's doing.
Right. And so what part of this is something that, like, goes beyond just his daughter? And I think that speech, that little line or sequence of lines he gave, it gives us a hint to it. Because so far, he would have had to develop that feeling over time.
Sure.
From doing the work. Or have it beforehand, right? And I feel like that's such an extreme view that you wouldn't get to that level just from before the work. But you would have something.
Well, so... And maybe this
because he's not actually an Inquisitor. That's the point that makes this all so odd.
Well, yeah, he's not. He works for the church, but he is not actually like
a member.
Yeah, he is not a member of the cloth, right?
Well, right, but that's where Inquisitors are different. Like Inquisitors are actual like.
Right, they are. He is still fully professionally affiliated with the church.
Right. So it's again one of those things where he is an Inquisitor, right? But he's not. Like, this might be a semantics thing, and I might be honing on this a little bit here, but bear with me here, is that he says he's an Inquisitor, which could mean that I'm just barking up the wrong tree entirely, and the distinction between him not being a member of the church that was said, like, really early on in the show is being hyperfixated on because it's then the distinction of him being called in to do Inquisitor work while himself not being literally an Inquisitor. Well, in this episode, he says to the people, the boys, basically, I'm an Inquisitor. Like, that's
right.
That's what I do. So, given that that's something that he says that he does, is it that Inquisitors are not members of the church so that they can then do these things? Or is it that Novak has basically, because of connections to the bishop or what have you, has basically been brought in as another different insider person of this type, you know?
He is not a man of faith that is practicing violence. He is a man of violence that is practicing violence, you know, right? Like, and just on behalf of people of faith.
Right.
You know, and so I think that's pretty.
That's the important distinction.
That's the important distinction. Most of the time, you know, the Inquisitors would be people actually of the church, right?
I would think so. Yeah.
But I mean, I imagine if you want someone with a very specific set of skills, you know, then you get somebody that's been doing that before then.
Right. And I think what it might be is that it's more the thing of how he started being an Inquisitor.
Right.
It's that he wasn't brought in the typical way.
Yeah, he wasn't one of a group of a bunch of, you know, like
boys
priests
that
or
went
whatever.
To a bishop and heard the speech of,
all right, you're now
give you the
Inquisitors.
Dark Ages speech. Oh, yeah, I heard that
exactly,
too. You know,
right?
it's like, no. He was brought in differently, which means, in a lot of ways, classic anime manga stuff here, Novak's backstory is going to get told at some point. And it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good.
Before those new Inquisitors met Novak in the previous episode, I was thinking actually that the blonde one, that was actually going to be like, you know, Botany or, you know, or Novak or something like that as some backstory. But yeah, he's here now and he just wants to talk. Yeah. Do you have a minute?
Hello there.
Right. Like, that's okay. You're wielding the terror properly, you know. And the thing is that theoretically in his mind, it could be because I wield the terror, they realize that I'm an Inquisitor and all that stuff or whatever. Yeah, that's the normal response from people that don't necessarily have anything, you know, to do with what I'm after. Yeah. But, you know, I gotta plumb the depths of this well regardless.
Oh, right. Sorry, he didn't tell the boys that he was an Inquisitor. He tells Oczy and Botany that he's an Inquisitor. Right, at the very end of the episode. Right. So in a lot of ways, it's more of a thing where if he's telling people that have nothing to do with the church or what have you that he's an Inquisitor, it immediately instills the terror in them. Whereas he doesn't need to actually literally be.
Right. We had it reminded to us that he is still within a pecking order within the church because the son of the bishop was able to just sort of, you know, talk shit to him, right? And he's like, yeah, sorry about that. Yes. You know,
true, but we actually saw another kind of thing within that dynamic that the son of the bishop, you know, by depending on how the church runs things here, someone way more powerful in authority than
Novak?
Novak, thank you. Basically says, I resent your and the Inquisitor's entire existence. You guys should seriously get like pipped and reduced down in size and scope and what have you, because in terms of how this church gets its money, we get money by bringing in more believers and building alliances with more kingdoms, and Inquisitors are
real expensive.
Well, literally, they do nothing to bring in more believers. Like they're the opposite.
Yeah.
They go and kill people who were believers or what have you.
Right.
And so it's like, it's interesting, but then I get the vibe in general that it's I am jealous and maybe even resent the idea that you specifically, Novak, not the Inquisitors, but you, Novak, have my father's eye in a specific way, and I don't like that. That felt personal.
Yes.
Not just a like.
Right. It's the you know, school bullying kind of thing where there's something that they're actually upset about or whatever, and they're going to use the convenient tools at their disposal to try and make themselves feel better by, you know.
Sure. Yeah, it can be reduced to that. I think it's you know, probably that and more. But
sure.
Yes, very, very chilling stuff here.
Oh yeah, great. Like the entrance of where we just see the boots you know, and like that little bit of the cloak and everything. And we don't get anything else, right? You know, it's just, oh yeah, we know who it is, right? And as they're saying all this stuff that it's like, oh man, I hope this isn't being overheard, you know? But yeah.
He might have overheard though the thing about Oczy being like,
oh sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a perfect cliffhanger. Like
this is a perfect cliffhanger. Like, yes, I agree.
The show's got me by the balls, and so it's like, all right, cool, yes. Next episode because it could just be that Novak's a terrifying person. Yeah, you know, right?
And so far, nothing bad has happened.
Nope.
At this moment, so
yeah, it could even be something where he's like, "Hey, I know what shit you guys are up to, but you're very lucky because I saw you with my daughter, and so get the fuck out." You know, right? Like, you know, and that's what you got to do, right? And if you are ever anywhere around here again, I'll just kill you and say that, oh no, I wasn't able to capture you, you know, right? Like to silence you basically or something. Who knows?
He could just basically say, is there any proof that my daughter is involved in what you are doing?
Yep.
If there is, and you value your life, you'll bring it to me at this place outside of town.
Right.
At this point in the morning. And if you're not there with the drop off there, totally fine.
I will assume you did the smart thing.
Did the smart thing and ran.
Burned it and ran, you know?
Well, no. Like you presented it so that it could be destroyed.
Yeah. Right.
And ran.
Yeah.
And I'll then clean this up here.
Right.
Yeah. But kindly, fuck off to that Southwest Kingdom you were mentioning here. But
exactly.
No, I think Novak's the kind of person here who's going to do this very thoroughly, which means
he is thorough.
Given how we saw him handle Rafal, these are not kids, so he's going to be a little bit more cautious. But I also think that means he's capable of even being more patient to find everything that they have.
And although, to be fair, Oczy is alive right now because there was a time when he wasn't thorough.
Yes.
Right? When it's
that's true.
That's too much effort, right? Maybe it's different because his daughter was seen with them, right? You know,
maybe.
Who knows? But
yeah, he's being like very attentive now.
I think Oxy's going to get out of this.
Well, at the very least right now, because he's involved with this, because Novak's involved with this, Yolenta's fine.
Right.
Yolenta's fine. We know this guy cares more about his daughter than he does the church.
Oh, absolutely.
He would never, ever,
and that's
turn his daughter.
That's why he's so fascinating and fun, and why I want to see him unwittingly or despite his, best efforts or whatever, support this in some way because
survive.
It's the exactly.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.